Hello, and welcome to the Garlic Bread Brigade podcast episode 2. My name is Mike, and I'm here with Sam.
Hey guys. So, we're all about fun and games on this podcast. But news is news. Even tragic one need to be discussed. Sad news got to be discussed. So, I would like to first say that about the recent news and allegations of Activision Blizzard Bobby Kotick. So, we all know the news if you're a gamer. If you're not, you can just go up on YouTube and just do a quick Google search. Now, I don't want to discuss my view or Mike's view just because our view is pretty much what majority of the people's view is, which is Bobby Kotick is not a great guy. I don't trust anything he says, even if he's trying to defend himself. I don't trust nothing he says.
Yeah, we align ourselves with the defendants. Um we do,
Yeah,
we
definitely.
align ourselves with people who are currently suffering, the women and other people who may have experienced such discrimination
Right, right. In
within
the
the company of
workplace or even
Activision.
just outside, in the
Yeah,
workplace.
or in any other company. Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway,
exactly, right. Because it's I don't get it. People should have morals by now, and it's something that we should learn to respect and treat each other fairly and non-discriminatorily.
that should be the number one concern, but I just think companies just want money over anything.
Yeah, exactly. People like money, money, money. Now, obviously, there are things that everyone can do in order to prevent these things from occurring. We're not that big of a channel, and we're not like don't have the facilities or the money to do certain things. However, there are some things that we'd like to discuss that what we're doing and things that you guys can do. So number one, what we did, we still loved playing Activision Blizzard games. It's a great game is a great game, and just in my opinion. However, what I and Mikey have done is we've done a separation of content and the creator. So we don't affiliate Bobby Kotick with the games that he's made because of the fact that we still want to play some games. You don't want to cut off a great game just because someone has done something wrong. Now, you guys can do that too, but obviously, if you cannot make this separation or this clear distinction, I just recommend just not playing the game. There have been some games that we have stopped playing, but obviously, if you still want to play because a great shooter with your friends, where you sit down and you just want a couch co-op, COD's always a great game to play. Yeah, obviously you're not gonna find that in many other games. So what are you gonna do? Of course, you're gonna just be like, all right, I'm gonna pick it up. We're just gonna have a game with the boys, right? But like I said, the separation is clear. Hey man, I don't believe that he made it. I don't support anything he says, all this stuff. But also just because I'm playing the game does not mean I directly or indirectly support what he says.
Yeah, you
Now,
just play it because you find it's fun. I agree with you, Sam.
exactly. Now, number two is definitely if you can't do that, I recommend just don't play the game. If you can't make that separation, oh my god, and if you see someone playing it, just tell them, hey man, have you made this separation? But if you can't do this separation, I just recommend you stop playing it.
Yeah, inform them about it.
Yeah,
Just
exactly.
spread the
Inform
reach.
someone. Yeah, and now whether it be via Twitter or via any other medium that you guys use, definitely inform. Put your opinion. Just don't force obviously don't hit out against the devs because we believe that obviously the devs obviously tried their work. Now obviously the male ones are probably also there are so many devs in a company that we don't believe that every single male has been discriminatory, but obviously we can't assume unless we get figures and facts more
Yeah,
detailed than we've already received. But try don't shoot out the devs. We obviously know Bob Kotick's a huge piece of shit, but we don't know if every single dev is also that same piece of shit or something like that.
yeah, we don't know entirely. It's just based on what we know from the allegations. There's just some who are a bad breed
Yeah,
that
piece of shit.
that
That's all you can say.
includes Bobby Kotick is a piece of shit, and some of these other, I guess, I don't know, like underlings,
Yep.
just that little group of people. But the rest of the devs who are doing right and are protesting,
Yeah,
and because
definitely just
people are
defer
doing
to
that,
yep,
they
praise those
are
people.
they are very much the, I guess, the pinnacle of that company.
Yes, yes,
The
as
great
in the
people.
great people, the standards that all companies should strive to be.
Yes, exactly.
Now, the third thing we like to discuss is that if you see gender discrimination or any discrimination in any sect, just go up and like just take a stance. Like as in like if you see it on the street, go up and like say something. If you see it in the
Act.
workplace, yeah, do an act exactly. If you do this instead of doing a bystander, it's like so much better. It's like way better than just not acting at all. Don't wait for someone around to do it. Like if you guys see it, just act. Whether
Act
it
on
be in
your
the
own.
work, yeah, exactly. Whether it be in
Because
the workplace or just in general public, just do it.
if you just wait there, just waiting for something to happen, you're just as bad as the person. You're doing
Right,
nothing.
exactly. And then if you do an act like stand up, you'll see many people join you because it's like how do you say it? Like
Almost like
the
a mob mentality
right,
kind of
right.
thing.
It's like the farmer follows the sheep mentality. It's like
Yeah,
if you do the act, like people will follow along. So it's like it's the same as like how like the Blizzard Activision allegation. It's like when one person came up, pretty much everyone just started spreading. Like everyone's scared until that one person like speaks.
yeah. And then when one person started protesting, everyone else started protesting.
Right, right,
Kind of a thing. It's like you said, Sam. It's like when like a farmer does something, the sheep follow.
right, right, right. Exactly, exactly. And yeah, we were obviously gonna link some sources if you guys haven't heard, either in our description of this video or
Or
in
on
on
Twitter.
Twitter. Yeah, on Twitter. We'll just like retweet. We'll either retweet some of the sources or some people's strong opinion. But like again, like our opinions pretty much like aligns with the masses. Just look it up on YouTube. Just do a quick search, and you'll find like so many. I don't think I've seen one person align with Bobby Cody. Have you?
No, I have not personally.
Right, exactly. So like pretty much like 90% or even I think like more than 90% of the population or not even population, just like the YouTube base will as we go and the Twitter sphere, I believe like pretty much everyone aligns with our views and the view of the general public, which is like Bobby Kotick is a piece of shit, but you know, it is what it is, and I just don't
Yeah,
want to see this stuff, man. It's just like we're in the
21st
21st
century.
century exactly, and then like you still see this. It's like man, like things should be equal. We're in an age where like these are like just basic morals and like human rights. Like you'd think that like people would understand, but I guess not.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, what's bad already when people calling you out, but other companies have started calling them out.
Right, right. But I'm
So
just
it's even
I
worse.
I I I agree with you on that statement, but I'm just talking about in general. Like you'd think that like as we're talking about just Activision and like Blizzard, but you got to think like we don't know. Maybe major other companies have the same attitude, but like you'd think that like, hey man, it's like 21st century, everyone's equal. You'd think that like we'd get to that stage where like everyone should be equal, treated equal. It doesn't matter what gender you are, what race you are, what nationality, what anything. What
Yeah, I agree with you. You brought up the point that maybe some other companies may be doing this. There are rumors and other allegations from Ubisoft that
yeah,
similar things are happening over
yeah,
there,
exactly. But like
and they're also planning to start protesting.
right, right. But it's like I said, like these things won't come out until like a one group comes out and succeeds. So like hopefully, if like Blizzard, Activision, if their devs or employees like succeed with these allegations, like we're gonna see more of these come up. But like even though I don't like seeing it, you don't like seeing it because like you support like creators and it doesn't have to be like devs. Like any industry you support, you hear these allegations, you feel like disgusted and not
Yeah,
trusted, all this stuff. But like it's the right thing. These
yeah, but
have
that's why we
got
have
to
to
all come out. Yeah,
speak up.
exactly. So
That's
like
why
we
we
can.
speak up.
Mm.
All the employees, if you don't feel like your job's treating you well, speak up.
Speak up definitely, and
Speak
like
to your employer.
exactly.
Speak to the
It
union.
doesn't
Speak
even
to
have
anyone
to
you can.
be. It doesn't even have to be like gender discrimination. As I said before, like it could be race discrimination. It could be like any type of discrimination. Just like speak up.
If you feel like you're just being mistreated, speak up. Why not?
Right, right, right. And this can be anything. Like it can be like if you're being like just treated like you're not being invited to functions. It doesn't have to be pay disparity. It can be like you're invited to functions. If you're being like people are like excluding you. If you're not getting promotion. It's all these different sort of things. So just speak up. So yeah, now that like I guess we got rid of that out of the way. Let's get on to more some like more fun and
Something
like
positive.
interesting topic. Yeah, some more positive light. Man. Like here we think like you've got to discuss everything, negative, positive, like neutral. You've got to always discuss everything.
Just
But
gonna
like
mention it.
exactly, it's just more fun to talk about the fun aspects, whether it be like anything. It's you hear like great news, it's always great to like spread the word. Obviously, if you hear bad news, it's not great to talk about it, but the word's got to be spread.
Yeah. Of course, anytime there's news, good or bad, has to be told.
Right, right. And you can get trusted sources right here on the Garlic Bread Brigade. I know shameless plug, but you gotta be. So, yeah. So on the weekend, obviously, it was Thanksgiving and Black Friday. Now, obviously, I like to say a huge thanks to, not thanks, like as in like huge congrats, like everyone who's celebrating Thanksgiving. Like, hopefully you guys spent it with your family, well spent.
Hope you
Obviously,
enjoyed your holidays.
exactly. Early holidays. As Aussies here, our holidays don't start for like Christmas and New Year, so you guys
Years
get like a
a
early
head
one.
start.
Yeah, exactly. So, but I also wanna like say like a huge like have you had like a great weekend to everyone, not just like people who had Thanksgiving. And like if you guys listen to this on your commute to work, if you guys are listening to it on your day off, if you guys are listening to it studying, working, if you guys just put us back in the back, we'd like to have like a huge thank you to listening to our podcast first of all, but we'd also like to have you like if you had a great weekend, if you had like a great like if you got a promotion, if you got like maybe just like you got time off study, maybe you met up with your friends and you had like any good like sort of vibe, we'd like to support. Even like just if we're here to cheer you up, like we'd also like to
Yeah,
like cheer you up, you know. But yeah, just like that. So it's not
yeah,
just for you guys for Thanksgiving, but we'd like to discuss like everyone.
yeah. Thanks for watching. Yeah, hope you enjoy it so far.
Yeah, but it's
You're
not only
awesome.
like
You're cool.
thanks. Like we want to also appreciate like them having a great like good weekend. So not just like
Yeah, of
thanks
course.
for off. Yeah. So we'd like to like say
Thank
a shout
you.
out. Yeah. Right, right. But like now we're gonna just discuss like how was your weekend? Just
That one was
overall.
good.
Yeah, that's that. Obviously, I know your weekend was good, but I just want to talk about like how was like the experience of the weekend, because obviously, like in Australia, like Black Friday is like totally different to the American Black Friday. We always see the memes where it's like Black Friday and it's all these people rushing in. It's like not even
Yeah,
memes. I think these are
people
real.
trampling
But yeah,
wherever,
but like I see the memes
fighting.
like how it's got like the big like quotes on top. Like some of the memes are great, but like also we see like IRL situations. Here in Australia, like Black Friday is like it's still relatively new. Like I just want to know how your experience was. Did you get anything on Black Friday? Like
Got a couple of things.
that's great. But
A new
the
keyboard.
deals aren't like yeah, but like
They're not crazy.
they're not as
Not
crazy as like
not
in
like American.
America.
They
Yeah.
probably have like 80% off or whatever. Like we have like what, less than 40, maybe the 20s, 30% off. That's it.
Right, right, but like, I just want to know, like, in America, like, do you guys just not get sales? Like, I'm sorry if like I offend you guys there. Like, do you seriously, genuinely not get sales? You just wait for like this Black Friday deal. You're like, holy shit, like everything's going down. Like,
I
we
mean,
need to grab something. We need to grab the McDonald's vending machine. Maybe that's even got percentage off. You know?
if you look, they forgot to write the tax on the tags. Of course, they forgot about the sales. So
Damn,
they're like,
damn,
oh
getting
damn,
roasted.
we have to put the sales. Let's put them now. And then they're like, okay, we'll call it Black Friday.
Damn,
And there you
Mike.
go.
Damn, Mike. Like,
I do be spitting.
yeah, you do be spitting.
Nah, but Black Friday is it's a good time. You save a bit of cash. Get
Yeah,
some stuff,
definitely.
especially for the gaming space. Like
Right,
Steam,
yeah, the Steam was
Steam
huge
kicked
sale.
ass.
Steam was
Like,
huge.
I think Metal Gear Solid 5, Phantom Pain, that was
Yep.
like $7.
I even think like PlayStation had some great sales. Like I think I got like a 12-month PlayStation discount, like 33% off. So
That's pretty
yeah, I was
good.
like, I have to hop on because on my even though my PlayStation doesn't expire for a while, I was like, damn, I need that 33% off.
I
I
mean,
don't
yeah, I
see
mean,
those sales often. I need to grab one. That never goes on
yeah,
sale, genuinely. Like the cards, like on the PlayStation, like not just the cards in store, like even like on the actual store itself, like at 33%. I don't see those often. So
yeah. It
like the
costs like
fact,
what,
yeah,
80,
80 AUD, yeah.
and
So,
then so
but
it's
like,
like $50 now.
right, right, right. Again, we're gonna say AUD because like we don't know
Oh
if
yeah,
where you guys are from. If you guys are like from the Netherlands, like I don't know what currency you use, but like if you guys are from like American, like yeah, obviously we all use dollars, but like you got to make the distinction.
of course, of
Yeah,
course.
of course, man. But like again, if you're American, like maybe comment down below. Like even if you're all around the world now, or pretty much. But if you just got something Black Friday, just write it down. Like something you maybe wanted to like get like for a while. Like maybe you wanted a blender and you saw it on sale. You're like, ooh, and you're like a chef. You're like, I need this. I mean, I didn't get a blender, but yeah, I'm just saying it.
I mean, if you have any other crazy Black Friday stories or
Right,
like
write them
nightmare
down. Right,
stories,
comment them down.
let them know. Comment.
Comment.
Maybe
Yeah,
tweet at us.
comment, man. Yeah, comment. Tweet at us. Definitely. We're interested to know as well. Like, as like, how did it even start? Like, this is more interesting. Like, I want to
Oh,
know
Black
where.
Friday.
Yeah, exactly. Like, if some guy would have been like,
Good
"Hey,
question,
man,
actually.
well, let's make a sale," and then every store's like, "This is the weekend. We are not even the weekend. This is the day we are making sales." Because now there's also Cyber Monday. I was like, hearing on like the TV. It's like, damn, Cyber
Yeah,
Monday. So like, it's like a whole weekend event, and like stores stay up late here in Australia. That didn't happen, but like
I feel
in
like that's
America,
more
like
new. Like Cyber Monday. I
yeah,
feel
yeah,
like
but
that.
like what I mean is like, yes, I agree, Cyber Monday is new, but I'm talking
I don't know
about
how that
how like,
originated.
mm-mm.
It's like,
But
I
like
don't know.
the fact that like stores stay up like pretty late as well, like we
Yeah,
didn't get that. But I'm saying is like, how did like that happen? Like how did the whole like Black Friday happen?
some guy probably did it, and then the other companies were like, hmm, that's a good idea, and then they
Yeah,
just
but like
started doing it.
everyone could have just done all their own flash sales. We have flash sales here, like where it's like, oh, 2 day sale, and everyone's like, oh damn. You know,
I
and
don't
then they
know.
chuck out emails like, yeah, because you have Black Friday. It's like, damn, you legit have to spend the whole day in the store to get like your worth. Like,
Maybe they did it because of Thanksgiving. Maybe they assumed
right? Yeah,
everyone's on
maybe,
holiday.
maybe.
Let's put major
Maybe, like
deals.
I think that's like
Maybe.
really interesting because of the fact that like Thanksgiving, you got to spend time with your family. You got like you get this time where like everyone like knows that like because America's got multiple states. Like here in like Australia, we don't have that many states as America.
Yeah, we have like what 5? They have like 50.
Yeah, exactly. But what I mean is like, Thanksgiving is like maybe you've got like family all different parts of state to get them all together. Like it's like really hard. So you get like this one week where everyone's off work. You got a place you can meet up. You know what I mean? It's like everyone knows that's the weekend to meet up. And then you've got
Yeah,
like you come up and you like Black Friday. Like the point was like it's all to get together and like have a meal. I also don't know the originate of Thanksgiving, so if you can correct us in the comment below, that'd be great. But like you get together, have a meal, and then you're like, oh, Black Friday. Then everyone's like, oh, so like
you
you
have to
go like
rush
as
to the
yeah,
shops.
exactly. You get like a rush to the shops, and then you bring along the whole family. You get like a huge ass van, and you're like, how many hop in boys?
That
Like
sounds fun,
all
to
the
be honest.
little kids, and like all the guys hop in. That'd be hectic. Like that
That
would be
sounds
like
like
a
that sounds
great
like fun.
story. Like and you do it. Like if that is actually what you do, please comment down below.
That'd be
Like I'd
amazing.
love to hear that.
That sounds like that sounds like tradition. You know what I mean?
Right, right. That sounds like
Something
something
that
like
should happen
yeah, exactly. It's like a family does that. Oh, that just sounds crazy, man. That is crazy. But yeah, definitely if they get
oh,
together and then like yeah, it's like you spend your whole what's it called
like,
Thanksgiving at the shops that like at the mall. That'd be crazy.
I mean,
Like
you have to buy a turkey from somewhere.
yeah, exactly, bro. Oh my god, like holy crap.
Just
Like
buy it on reduce, go get eat it, and then go back to the
yeah,
stores.
again, like we clearly like don't know any of this. We're
We've
just like just talking about it, but yeah.
unknowledgeable.
Fam, yeah, I know it could probably just be a quick YouTube search, but like I've never actually had the chance to like sit down and be like, I'm gonna search up Thanksgiving and Black Friday.
Yes, because we don't. I mean, because Black Friday we
Yeah, it's
more
like
recently been
it's
celebrating it,
recently,
but
like I don't know how many years.
we
It's like what, 2 years, 3 years, four,
I'd say 2 or 3
four.
years.
Okay, yeah, around that. I agree.
But as Australians, we don't celebrate Thanksgiving. We
Yeah,
don't know what it is.
exactly,
Yeah,
exactly, right, exactly. But like I think it's like more Thanksgiving, not Thanksgiving, like Black Friday just became more of like I'm not gonna say an international phenomenon, like because of the
I
fact
think
that like it
it grew from
exploded with
national
no,
to
no, no.
international.
I think it's yeah, obviously, but that's obvious. But what I
Go on.
mean is like I think it's more of like the online marketing has opened up this space, like as in like if you're an American store, right? Like not American, if you are just like online store such as Amazon, right?
Yeah,
If you have like a huge sale on a product, you can't just leave it for one
like
country.
one region.
Run, yeah, exactly.
Okay, yeah,
You have to.
I
It
understand.
becomes like it becomes an open up. You're like, damn, like because Black Friday opens up all these online websites, right?
Yeah,
Some of
which
them may
yeah,
be
and it's
like, some of them may be just on, like what's it called? How do you say? American only. Whilst others may be like all over the world. Like you can't just like limit yourself just to the one because you're like, hey man, we're losing all this like market and like money. You know what I
yeah.
mean? You're like,
There's no
like
point.
that'd be like so dumb. Like you know what I mean? But like once that happened, you think like if they are actual in stores, they probably also did the same thing. If you think about it, you know what I mean? Right,
Yeah, yeah.
like
They're
an
probably
online,
like,
online, like they say, online EV games, right? It's probably like, oh, like obviously, if we're doing it online, we've got to do it in store, and that's probably how you get like Black Friday all around the world. Just because like
probably.
it started off one place, but because like it's like the online marketing, it's like so big. You're like, hey man, like we're gonna go online, but then you're like, oh, all these stores, and like you see other stores doing it. It's like, all right, cool. It's like, but like I think it's just there for like the experience, you know. If you
Yeah,
go
yeah,
shopping on
yeah.
that day, you've got like, it's just like a fun experience. Even if you just go back Friday, you just do like a, what do they call it? The ones where you just like look around, but you don't actually purchase things.
Just a look around, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah, just look around, just look around. But like there was a terminology like, oh, forget about that. Don't get hung up on the words, fam. Just forget about that.
Alrighty. I mean, that's the power of the internet, the influence of it. Just, it was just a national thing, and now it's just everywhere. Black Friday
Right,
everywhere.
right, yeah.
Buy anything
Yeah,
discounted.
right, right, right. But that's why you don't see like, while you do see, damn, there's too many do's.
You do.
While you do see like Black Friday move over, you do not see Thanksgiving move over because there is no internet influence. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Right.
that's more so like just a family kind of thing.
Right, exactly, exactly. It's like it's not been pushed because like, yeah, they're caught on both on the exact same weekend, but you only saw how like Black Friday went across globally. We didn't see like a push for like Thanksgiving.
Well, because Black Friday is more of an economical kind of thing. You
Right,
know what I
right,
mean?
exactly, exactly. Because
Financial.
you like, why would other places would probably like what, like Woolworths will gain, like Woolworths and Coles, like, oh, we're gonna sell turkeys, like their
Maybe they get
gains, and yeah,
more.
exactly. The only like fruit and market, well, like other all these other stores, like, yeah, man, we get all these benefit from Black Friday, but like it's not that big of a, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
because like if,
and
for instance, if Wolves done it,
yeah,
that's like
not a whole bunch of economic value.
it's like 1%. Whilst like if it's like a tech store did Black Friday,
No, but it's not
everyone
even
will
tech
come
store.
in.
It's
Fine.
every store.
Any store, yeah,
Yeah, exactly. Because like you're gonna be like, oh, what's the benefit of like, as in like in terms of
yeah. If you
economic
just Black
standpoint, yeah.
Friday everything, it just everything explodes.
Right, right, right. You know, like you don't even have to like say that explode because you see it in US. You're like, holy shit! Like, you know what I mean? The
You
generate.
hear the hype, you hear the crazy stories. You want to get those deals.
Right, right, but like these are those are just from the people. When I talk about like from the economic point of view, right?
Yeah,
It's like
like
they
when you
see
notice the
the
amount of
money,
people,
the what's it called, the the
a
the
profit,
the profit gain. You're like, hey man, I want some of that too.
want some of that moolah. Yeah,
Exactly. I want some of that bread. I want some of that dough. I want some of that garlic bread. Shameless plug,
shameless plug.
fam. You've always got to plug garlic bread somewhere.
Yeah, just like our Twitter down below,
Oh, another shameless plug.
of course, all of them.
Yeah. So but yeah, that's like, if you legit, if you comment down below, if you like spend Thanksgiving, fam. As like an Australian, I don't spend Thanksgiving, but to be fair, I mean like, I still love spending time with our family, obviously.
Of course,
Yeah, but like,
that's like Christmas and New Year's,
yeah, that's like the two major events. You know, Christmas, New Year's, Easter on some occasions. I mean,
Australia Day.
Australia Day. Yeah,
Well,
crack a
that
cold one
that
with the
was fun.
boys.
Of course,
Definitely.
chuck a cold one to the
I
boys
don't
and then
drink, but like,
yeah.
damn,
Sam's not a drinker, but I myself is a connoisseur of the drinks.
a wine connoisseur or
Not a
just
wine, just a beer connoisseur. Let's just
a
say that.
beer connoisseur?
I like the beer more than the wine.
All right, well, engage our audience that are listening. What's your top beer, and what's like the worst beer? Like, what would you have? Like, if
Okay,
you
so
open
what?
up like the fridge, the freezer, the esky, the whatever, and like you go and you're like, hmm. Like, if you see it and like like if you see every single type of Australian beer,
I like myself a Heineken. I
a
also like
Heineken,
Corona.
a
There's
Corona,
one I tried recently. I don't remember the name. I think it's Peroni. That one
Peroni.
was really. I think it was Italian. It was
Yeah,
really
yeah,
good. That
Peroni,
might be my
Peroni.
favorite.
See, I might
That one
not
was
be a
my
drinker,
favorite.
but I know my beers.
Your beers.
Yeah, so what about the worst? Like, what would you not drink? Like, if you saw, like, if you had like a fridge or freezer full of them, right?
Mm.
But like, as in like, you're not ordering.
VB.
The only
VB.
VB, Victoria's bitters.
Victoria Bitter. I don't like that at all.
So like,
Don't know if
I
you drink
want to know
it.
your level of like, not like. So like,
Like
As in, like, if it's the only one in the fridge and freezer, and like you want a cold one because it's the hot, like sunny day, summer day, Australia weather.
I'd rather drink like a juice,
Oh,
something like that. I'd drink
oh,
something else. I wouldn't drink a beer though. No, I
I want to drink a
don't. I
beer.
don't like it.
Nah,
If there was anything else, I prefer it. How about you? What would you drink then, Sam? Come on.
I don't drink beer.
No, but what would you drink if
Oh,
you know,
right,
like,
right, right.
what would you drink?
Okay. I mean, like, it has to be like a lemon lime bitter. Like any branded lemon lime bitter is like so good.
That's a good choice. You
Yeah,
know,
it's
lemon
definitely
and lime.
it's like so good. Obviously, when you go to the bar, like they do it, it's so much better than like either the can or like the bottle or like
I mean, that's with
a
anything.
glass. Yeah,
That's the point.
that's
That's why you get
true.
to the
That's
pub.
true. Yeah, you hit up the local
Get
pub.
wasted.
Well,
Uh,
did you say
get
get
wasted.
wasted?
You get wasted with the lads. Yeah.
Fair enough. I mean, you
Yeah.
need someone who's dead that's not getting drunk. Hey, hit me up.
You need
Any of
someone to
you,
drive you home.
any of you in the comment down below. Like, I'll hit you guys up. You guys go get drunk. I'll take you back.
You're gonna be at the Uber.
Oh, not
The
even the Uber. Like, you need someone just to get out the door sometimes.
the plan B. You're the plan
Well,
B.
yeah, Plan B. Oh,
Oh, do you
yes.
remember that ad?
Oh,
Like, you need a plan B.
yes. That ad was crazy, bro. Like, they'd have like the circus like cannon, and like you but like pew, and they shoot you out. There's like so many other different Plan Bs.
Yeah,
That
there's
ad was
really
crazy.
weird ones.
Yeah, that ad was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like talk about ads like that are crazy. Well, let's discuss some other crazy ads. Like you've seen the Cadbury milk with the
With the gorilla, you just jam and you
it's just
vibing, and then
jamming, it's just
Cadbury.
vibing.
Huh?
Hey, they
I was like,
saw
I thought this was like a drumming ad. It's like, nope,
no,
Cadbury.
the fan. They probably just had like a camera. They saw a gorilla that was like in his natural habitat. They're like record, and we'll just put Cadbury at the end.
Record, record.
I
Give him
was
a
like,
drumstick.
that
Record,
is
record.
wild. I love that ad. Like, if you guys don't know the ad, we'll go link down below. Like, it's this ad where like you guys like, dun, 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 dun. And then like what song starts playing? Like, obviously, we don't want like copyright, but like, what song was it? There's like a
I don't
song
know
that
actually.
starts playing, and like, I always crack up when the guy starts singing because like it's so random.
It is. It is literally the most random ad. You don't
Right?
think it's Cadbury chocolate, and then it's like Cadbury
It's like
chocolate. You know
Cadbury chocolate. It's like what? Like,
what?
yeah, obviously there are weird ads, but like that, like for me, always sticks in my mind. Like that ad is the weird ad. You've seen
I
like the
mean,
crazy ads, like right? I recently saw like one of those like there was like a I'm not too sure, so like I might like totally ruin this. Like any of you guys have seen this ad, like yeah, please roast me. But like I'm like sitting there like there's this lemonade drink and you're like okay, and then like you see like it was an ad for a lemonade drink, like we say that, but you
all
don't see
right.
the
Yeah.
lemonade drink until the end, right? And this
Okay.
ad was
Yeah.
wild. I'm talking about, right? So like you've got this guy who like throws a lemon in the air and then he throws like ice in the air, and you got two swimmers that clash, like so random.
What?
I knew your reaction was gonna be like that.
What?
I'm being
I'm
serious.
assuming.
Like
I'm
you,
assuming that's to emulate the
and then I'm like,
crushing.
oh, okay. I was like, what? I was taken aback. I was like, what? And then I was like, oh, I see this lemonade appear on the screen. I was like, what? What is it? What? Why? What? Like, it's like,
Lemonade.
what? Yeah, it's like so random. Like, I was like, what is going on? Like, oh my god, like, dude. Was it, I don't even know what was the slogan. Like, is it like lemon, like crushed thirst? Who knows, fam? But
Crush your
like, yeah,
first like a sumo.
exactly. Maybe that was the
Probably
slogan.
something like that.
Maybe the slogan was that, or maybe
Hey,
it was.
hire me, man. I'm free.
Hey man,
Hire
hire,
me.
hire. Anyone looking for slogan designer? I don't
I'm
even know
here.
if that
Fine.
exists, but yeah, hire. What are they called? Like, if it's not slogan designer, I don't know, but we'll definitely hire. Mike's here.
Slogan
He's got your
creator.
back. Hire him.
Hire me. It's a pitch now. Just hire me.
Yeah, yeah. You get pitched like, hey man, we want to interview you for this job, and then you just say the pitch. Like, you don't even say the pitch. You just say the slogan. You don't even like say what
You
you want
say
to
it,
say.
and then you just
Like
what's
a
that meme? It's like
mic drop, and then like turn around.
no, it's like you say you say the pitch. Don't elaborate any further and just leave.
Yeah, mic drop.
That's that meme. That's
The Chad meme.
yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, that meme where it's like, yep, I totally agree
For,
with you.
stops elaborating and just leaves.
Yeah, just stop celebrity. Like it's like joins, says it, leaves.
Leaves.
That's it. No
That,
explanation, no nothing.
that's it.
Just yeah,
I'll probably get
exactly. Anyway, back to ads, like, cause like we like overseas ads like are the wild ones, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'd probably agree with you. What like,
Yeah, mostly
who do you
the
think has
Asian
the
country look
wildest?
wild ads, like definitely.
Like, which country do you think has the wildest?
Yeah, yeah. To be completely honest, I don't know. Like I think Australian ads like sometimes are wild. Like you saw that. Like have you seen the like ad where the guys like they all like doing the karate moves and like the Viking moves? And it's like they're what's it called? They're like the beers and stuff. Have you seen that
Oh
ad?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I've seen that. I've
that
seen
that
that.
ad's
Yeah.
wild as well. Like yeah, we do see the beer, but it's like feel the beer, and like the guy takes out
Yeah.
the beer. It's like what? Like that was wild. Like you know
I
what I
bet
mean?
you seen
Wild.
this one. I think this one was a bit more recent. But have you seen the one with like the Excalibur and it's all about like the guy drinking beer?
Oh
Like
yeah,
at the
that one with the, like the
end.
mad like beats in the middle. Like okay,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I've just butchered that, but
Like
yeah,
the guy couldn't pull it out, and then someone else did. So he's like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna drink a beer."
yeah, yeah. Okay, look, fam, if you guys have not seen some of these, like I will try and like link the ones that if we find them, like if we don't find them, or if like we can't find them, we won't. But we'll promise we'll do our best. Like
Try our best.
yeah, we'll try our best. Our editor will get through this. We don't have an editor. It's just us. Yeah, we'll get through this.
Our future selves,
Yeah, exactly. Hey,
the pain they
future,
have to
yeah,
experience,
future Mike and Sam, like you've got this.
and they're just crying,
Yeah,
suffering.
dude, we should have an ad for the podcast. Like, what type of like ad? Like, what do you reckon? Because like it's
Oh,
called Garlic Bread Brigade, but we are yet to talk about garlic bread. Like, we're saving that topic for another
top
day.
10 garlic bread.
No, no, no. Yeah, we are gonna save that for another day. But like I said, like, what do you expect? Like, do you want to say like, garlic bread, and like the garlic bread cracks and we just jump out?
The garlic bread just, yeah, I guess. I mean,
Not even
I don't
us.
know how
Like,
the garlic
yeah,
bread
like
will
we'll
crack.
just have like no. It's not like you crack it in half. Like, as in like like you open it and like you kind of get what I'm saying. Like, as in like it's cut.
Yeah, I guess so.
You know
I
what
mean,
I mean? And
depends on
you
the garlic
just
bread.
open it. Yeah, yeah. So I mean, like you get those like the fresh ones that come out of the oven, like a standard like Domino's or like Pizza Hut's like one, and like you know how, like they pull it out and like you can see the guy
Yeah,
like yeah you do that, and then like all you see is like two microphones pop up or something.
yeah, and it's just us.
Yeah, exactly. Not even us, like the microphones. Just
Just
put
the
out the microphone. Yeah,
microphones.
just the microphones.
They're just two garlic breads.
Yeah, exactly. Just the
Pieces
microphone.
of
It's like
garlic breads with like a
yeah,
googly eye.
exactly. It's like, and then all you hear is like, and then it's like the garlic bread brigade. Yeah, we get like a mad like voice actor to do it.
Yeah, yeah, not us. Just get someone else.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Someone 10 times
Hey
more
fam,
better.
we'll hire you. Like comment down below and we'll hire you. Nah, to be fair, like this is all for jokes. We don't even need
Yeah,
ads. We're our own like marketing. Hey man,
we're, we
yeah,
are the marketing.
we are the marketing. It's like you know that meme. It's like I am the Senate. It's like
Yeah,
that.
I
It's like
am the marketing department.
I am the garlic bread brigade. Da-na-na-na. Oh, bro, our minds are on the same wavelength. I love that.
Yeah, just didn't want to get DMCA'd.
No, 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 we won't. Like, I'll tell them, please, no,
Please, please, YouTube, please,
please,
don't,
no,
please no,
please,
spam
no, please, no.
I beg,
Diamond
please.
hands, please, no, please, no.
Oh my.
We'll tell. Hold the line,
Hold
please,
the
no.
line, just
Yeah, you've got all these. Winter is coming, but it's not actually winter. It's YouTube coming to like get rid of us.
yeah, hold the door,
Hold the door.
and
Ah,
then we just get like one shot.
yeah. It's like one turn kill. Yeah, that's crazy.
Like we're like the noob and they like the master.
Yeah, it's like one of those rounds where you get absolutely destroyed. You're playing For Honor and then you're just a beginner and it's like matches you in that game's poor matchmaking system because there's not many
Yeah,
player and then this guy like just completely hitting you, outplaying you, and you're like, what is going on?
like you're just trying just to get one hit in and he just kills you.
Yeah, exactly.
Or it's like that first time you play a Souls game and you're just like, what's going on?
Oof,
And you just die.
oof, oof. Damn.
I mean, I haven't played a Souls game, but like, I feel like that would happen
Yeah,
to me.
yeah. Neither have I. Yeah, I mean, like the only reason I don't do that is because like I don't want to put myself in that eternal suffering. I
Yeah,
mean, if
same. I
you
feel
if
like
yeah, if you want to, go ahead.
I'd pain.
Yeah. But damn, like those people that speedrun it, they're crazy. Like
But
speedrunners
speedrunners
in
are crazy in
general,
general.
yeah, they're crazy
Yeah.
in general. Yeah, yeah.
Imagine finishing a game in like less than an hour.
Yeah, but see,
Oh,
okay. Now okay, now we're talking about speedrunners, which are
yeah.
like completely tangent off the original spot. How the hell did we get here? I don't know. Gotta rewatch these podcasts.
Came from Black Friday to speedrun.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah, but like I said, like speedrunners, like right, like okay,
Fastest brick boy.
yeah, exactly, like fastest freak boy. But like you sit there and you're like, I get it. You want to be like you want to achieve like the world's fastest time in this game. Like, are you trying to go for the world like the world Guinness record? Like, I don't even think they record that. Like, I get it. You guys want to get like the achievement, the fastest, world's fastest, so that you type it up on YouTube and you're the first one that pops up.
I guess I think some people just want to get the game faster, like not
Right,
even be the
right.
fastest, just get it
Right,
faster.
but like think about this, right? Like if you've got a
Yeah,
game with cutscenes and stuff, people just spam it. Like you skip all that cutscene. It's like day one
yeah,
release and you're speed running it. Like fam, like I get it. That's your thing, right? And like
right.
people watch you for that thing. Like if you stream it on Twitch, if you like record it for YouTube, like even if you don't if you don't do it for that, if you don't do it like as in like for Twitch or YouTube or like speedrunning competition, you just do it, right? But like
Yeah,
obviously, like yeah, your name will probably go down like again in history or like some sort of Wikipedia page. But this is not a roast against like those guys. Like when I say
yeah,
Wikipedia
yeah, yeah.
page,
No, no, no.
because
Much
I
respect.
actually
Much
respect,
I watch them a lot.
mad respect, mad respect,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
mad respect. I don't watch them, but like mad respect. Like, you know what I mean?
Amount of effort just to like imagine planning a speed run.
Right, right. But
Imagine,
then it's not only padding.
yeah,
Like you press one
and then you have
button
to
and then
do
like
it.
you restart. Like some
Yeah.
people are like oh man, like it's a millisecond off, like optimal, one frame less. They're like, man, we're doing a total restart. Like again, like no. But
Or
my
like
question is,
the
yeah,
run enders. You know how like some parts of the run, if you screw it up, it's done. The run's
yeah,
over.
exactly,
Yeah,
exactly. But I mean is like, what I want to say is like if the game's like a Death Stranding type of game where it's like full of cutscenes and stuff, and you skip all the cutscenes, okay. Look, I've never played Death Stranding. I don't know if you can skip the cutscenes, but what I'm saying is like a game where you can skip cutscenes and like stuff, right? Or a
yeah.
story-driven game, like a heavily story-driven game. Like, where's your
Like how
like?
do you speed run?
Not speedrunner. It's like you buy it on first day. Like I don't know if you guys like okay, I don't know speedrun how they work, but like this is my understanding, right? If you're playing a game for the first time and you're doing a speedrun on that first run, like first run ever, going in blind, you know what I mean? Like
That sounds like pain.
right, it's not about sounds like pain. It's like where's your enjoyment? You know what I mean? Like sometimes I'll sit there and like the game's like like it'll be like fight these three enemies, right? And then you
Yeah,
fight them and you win, but then you've got all these like, oh man, like there's a shack over there, like this the guy selling apples. I want to go and like just play around with the NPCs, or I want to like
I want to
yeah,
explore the
exactly.
world.
You sit there and like it's like all these like not even explore the world, like it's like this massive battle and like you killed like the general, but then you just sit there and you're like, hey man, I just want to fight these mobs, like infinite mobs spawning like for another 5 minutes. Like
Yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
know what I mean? Like where do you get your enjoyment? You know what I mean? Like with all these like you miss out all the Easter eggs maybe because you're like too busy doing the run. You know what I mean? Or maybe you miss out on some cool experience. Like I know, like some people don't do the speed run as their first run. Like some people like to experience
Like the game
the game
beforehand.
the
Yeah.
game beforehand, right? But like there's people who like decide to do it on first run. Like I mean, like I just question is like, but why? Like it's not a rude why. It's like an interesting. I'm just interested to know why.
I understand what you mean. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
because you know sometimes you're like, why? It's like, hey, it comes off very. I'm not trying to be that guy. Just go like,
yeah,
why? Like, what? I'm interested, as in like, I like to know because maybe one day, like, once I gain that interest and knowledge, I'm like, and then I pick up a game and I first time speedrun it. You know what I mean? Like,
maybe,
or
but I
like
mean,
record it like time.
I guess they just like the thrill of it. Maybe
Right,
like
right.
they're
It's like
just them going
it's like
fast.
imagine this, right? Like Minecraft's a
Yeah,
game full of creation, all this stuff, right?
yeah,
But yet we see plenty of people speedrun Minecraft.
yeah,
Yeah, but like, yeah, I get it. Minecraft might not be
yeah.
your first like time speedrun, but the whole point of Minecraft is like to take it slow, chill. Like
Creatively.
put there, create, like let your imagination go wild, whether it be creative and survival. Yet you're gonna
Yeah.
go and like you speedrun it.
No, I mean that's.
I mean,
I
yeah,
guess that's
I
how
get it.
cool.
Yeah, that's cool. You get a record, or you get like a number. Holy shit! Like I did like all this under a set time, right? Not even speedrun. Like I think speedrun's wild, right?
Yeah.
But I think what else is wild is like doing it under a set time. Like you have 1 hour to do this, and now go. You know what I mean?
I mean, I think people
Like
last
that's
time
like
I checked.
like I think that's like under a time limit. You know what I mean? You have like a
Yeah.
time box yourself.
I mean, last time I checked like the Minecraft speedrunning,
Mm.
like the fastest I remember was like 16 minutes.
Right, right. But what I'm saying is like I'm not talking about Minecraft like speedrunning Minecraft
Just in
now.
general.
I'm talking
Just
about general,
like
like instead of speedrunning, right? Instead of being like,
just
I'm
having a
gonna
time.
start and then like what time I finish, I'm gonna be like, all right, that is the set finish time, right? I'm
Yeah,
gonna be like, I have 1 hour to do it, right?
yeah,
And let's see how many minutes or like seconds or off like that 1 hour I could complete this, right?
right.
Do you kind of get what I'm saying? Like once that 1 hour is off, okay, like that's it. The save file is gonna be deleted. That's it. Like the game's turned off. That's it. I'm not touching the game. What the day I touch, you know what I mean?
I guess people do that, but instead they just do that with like there's like so for instance they speedrun the game maybe 2 hours. Yeah,
Yep, yep.
my next goal 1 hour and fifty
Yeah,
five
yeah,
minutes.
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Something like that.
it's like
And
what
it's
like
just do it.
us. Yeah, it's like they subtract time off the original speed run to be like,
Yeah,
yep. Okay,
try to
look,
shave
Sam.
off
This is not a
time.
topic I'm like familiar with. Like that's why I find it wild.
I'm not.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
not
Like
weird
wait,
about it.
right, right. I'm not okay. I'm just sorry to interrupt you, but I'm gonna be like
Oh,
honest. Like if you are a speedrunner, or if you've tried like speedrun, or you like trying to beat your friend. Let's say your friend gets like that. Please comment down below your thoughts. Like what goes through your like mind. Like what is all these things? You know what I mean? I'm not. You just comment down. Like even just saying, hey man, it's fun. I'll be like understandable. Have a nice day.
yeah,
That's
actually,
enough.
pause.
Yeah, yeah. Just tell
Answer, or maybe answer Sam's question. Like, why do you speedrun the game
in the
like your
yeah,
first time playing?
right,
Yeah,
right.
what?
Like and to be
We
honest,
don't
like
want to be rude. We just
mm,
want to know.
right, right. Like look, we inform you guys of the news and of like our opinions and stuff, but also like it comes back. Like if there's something we don't know, like it, like you know what I mean? Because like what if you guys tell us, we'll come back to this topic in the future, and we're like, yeah, like hey man, our takes were like trash take. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
I
like
mean, just
we're the raccoons like diving in. We're like, woo, 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 and you take like a
it's
scrap piece. Exactly. You know what I
like
mean?
it's like a shared experience.
Right,
We
right.
told
And then later on,
you
it's
know
like
something we don't know.
and later on it's like you know when you find that you're like we want our text to age like you know what I mean like poor milk
Wine. Oh no, pour milk instead.
yeah,
So
yeah poor milk like what we
and
it's like
then
wine
so
we look like geniuses bro we want to look like flops
and then
because
later on when we get informed, we
right
start
exactly
putting
because
that wine.
okay the topics that we are or like not topics like stuff that we have studied or like just knowledge or anything about like those have to age like fine wine.
Yeah, that has to.
That has to like we cannot throw out like yeah we can throw out terrible takes like opinionated things like are different but like when you're talking facts like we cannot like in terms of facts we cannot like throw out like terrible facts but
Based on what we know.
all right based on what we know now there might be some times where like our opinion sways us which is totally fine like everyone is entitled to their own opinion but
Of
like
course.
we want like these takes to like fail like so badly so we can just be informed so like someone like oh
Yeah,
yes remember when we were potato heads last time. Like we want to be garlic redheads, you know what I mean? We don't want to be like potato heads.
absolute garlic.
Exactly. We want to be like when the garlic and the bread like is just the exact like perfect ratio. They're like, this is like you transcend to heaven. We don't want to be like where it's like you eat it, it's like too much garlic. You're like, oh man, I gotta brush my teeth after this. I'm meeting up
Bro,
with like my best mate, and like if I give him like a hug, like holy shit, he's gonna smell my breath. Damn, he's gonna be
I
like,
mean that's also of our like bad takes.
mm-mm,
We too much garlic,
too
whilst
much
us
garlic.
of our better takes. Ooh, it's just right, just
Dude,
right.
you look. It's like you've got two ways about it, right? It's either you
Yeah,
ascend to heaven with your takes, or like your breath, like everyone's going down with you. It's like
everyone's
it's
going.
like hard, like it's like
The
yeah,
plane's going down with me,
exactly, exactly.
or the boat is sinking with me, something like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yep. It's like you go down and you're taking down the crew with you. You're
Of
taking down
course.
the brigade. Hey, shameless plug.
Oh my
Please
god.
watch the Garlic Bread Brigade and tell all your friends about it. You know, shameless plug, fam. Whenever you get the opportunity, you've got to plug it.
Of course. Just like our Twitter down below. Follow
Hey,
that.
hey, hey. So, back to what we were talking about, like the. Okay, I'm not gonna back to original topic. We're just back to the topic of speedrunning.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, but like I think it's still interesting. Like, who knows? Like at the moment we're doing speedruns, and like in the future we might be like, all right, who can do the slowest run? And you sit there. Obviously, that sounds like a wild take, but like you think about it, like you've got to do like you've got to continue progressing, but you got to do it in the slowest way fashion. That,
and
that
one take also. Like you can't like, for
no, I
instance,
mean,
like pause the
you
game
can't
again.
just pause. Not just pause it, right? Pausing it like turns off the timer. What it means, you can't just leave the remote on. You know what I mean? And just
Yeah, yeah,
like not the remote, like you're away from keyboard and like you go and like, all right, but I'm gonna do the slowest run. You walk one step, like I might, guys, I'm heading off to the beach with my mates. No, that's not
yeah.
a slowest run. What it means, like you've got to go, but like you've got to be like, you know what I mean? It's like crazy. There's all these ideas in the future and like crazy ass stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Like you just need to understand like how back in the day, speed runs like we no one like really cared about speed run. Now like I'm thinking about slowest. Like that's crazy,
Slowest?
fam.
I mean, yeah. I mean, going the slowest. I mean, how slow can you go?
How slow can you go? You know that like snail speed,
How's snail pace?
snail pace.
You know how speed running has like categories? Imagine that for the slow running.
Fam, I didn't even know speed running had category. Completely honest. Can you please
Honestly,
explain that to me?
okay. Like for instance, any percent. Any percent is how basically you can do anything in the game
Right,
just
right,
to
right.
get to the end.
Right.
Well, maybe 100% is complete. You have to complete everything.
Oh, okay, I get you. I get you. Like his achievements and stuff.
Whilst any percent is just finish the game,
Yeah,
basically.
yeah, yeah. Okay, that's the two, right? There's no more
That's
placements
the two
anymore.
major. Depending on the game, there could be other
Dude,
things. You know what I mean?
if there's more, that's wild.
Imagine like Mario 64.
Right,
Get 10 stars.
right.
That's the requirement. There you go.
Oh, okay,
You
cool, cool, cool. So
can't
you
get any more. Can't get any less. There.
okay? So like you're saying, it's like, but you still have to finish it, right? Like if
Yeah,
you
you
say,
still have to finish the game with
but
only
like,
10 stars.
right, right. That's interesting. That's interesting.
I don't know if that's an actual category. I know 16 stars is, but like,
Right,
yeah.
right, right. Because that's like I think the minimum, right? You got to pick the minimum amount in
Yeah,
order.
and
Yeah.
because
Okay.
you
Cool.
can,
Cool.
there's certain glitches which get you to other areas. You know what
Right,
I mean?
right, right, right. Yeah, I get you. I get you. Like straight. I get you. I get you.
Just
Damn.
imagine that it's the slowest.
Right, right. But like, okay, dudes. Okay, let's stop being like pinheads. But like, seriously, let's talk about like, because I like, fam, we saying the slowest, but like, I don't actually ever think that's gonna be like an actual category.
I don't think that's gonna be a thing in
Yeah,
general.
because like, think about this.
That'll
Like,
take
if you
way
could be
too
like
long.
slowest, it's gonna be like this guy. I don't know how Twitch or YouTube chat, or if it's on YouTube, like some guy like pressing the keys in the slowest fashion. You're like, "Tuk, tuk, tuk, tuk," you know.
Yeah, basically.
It's like, what are you watching? Like this guy's taking a step every like 6 seconds. Like,
No,
fam,
no, no, no. This is the best idea. Put a poll on Twitch. What button should I click? Clicks it and then puts another poll.
fam, that is
That will be
wild.
by far the
That'll
slowest.
be wild. Even not even Twitch, it's just a YouTube as well. It's like,
Yeah.
what, dude? No, bro. You make like a 6 part episode just to walk to one area,
Oh my.
bro, bro. Oh my
I mean, I
god.
feel like someone will do that for the lols. You know what I mean? For the
Ah,
meme.
yeah. There's always that one guy that does it for lol. Dude, in any situation, right? Like you
Yeah.
gotta think about this. Like no more speedrun. I'm talking about like when you just said like anyone for lols. Oh my god.
Someone will do something.
Yeah, yeah. Someone will do something. It's
It's
like
like,
just for like, bro, like the guy who ate the first Tide Pod, like really, and
yeah,
then it
like
started a
get it for the
trend,
lols.
and then it started a trend, like really, damn. I'll comment down below if you ate Tide Pod, but yeah, no, I'm just kidding. We do
Like,
not
probably
endorse eating Tide Pods. Like, yep,
gonna be honest. If anyone ate that, I don't think they'll be able to comment. To be
exactly. Yeah, yeah. I'm super like, yeah. Okay, I know we're laughing about it, but like seriously, those guys like. Shout out to like
yeah,
all the medical staff and like all those people like who like helped treat those people and like those people who informed other people not to eat them. But what I'm trying to get at is like, you know how you like
trendsetters.
not
Basically.
trendsetters. I'm talking about like I was getting at like I know I jumped like straight away to trendsetters. Like before we get to trendsetters, I was discussing like not trendsetters, but the fact that like there's always that one guy who do it for the lols. You know what I mean? It's like do not press the red button. Okay, and then he goes and presses it.
Okay, just presses it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
I know what you mean.
There's always that one guy. It's like what? Didn't you have like any like a class clown at school or something? Like I don't know if your
Uh,
class like as in like don't
all right.
tell me you're all class clowns.
I'll tell a little story. Okay.
Okay, okay. This
So
is good. This is gonna be a
once
good.
in just
Have a feeling.
commerce class, like I think it was like E9 or
Okay,
something.
wait. Just so we explain. Commerce
Yeah.
is just to explain to the viewers. Explain commerce because like I don't know if
Like it's,
America's or any other place has a commerce, but yeah.
from what I isn't it just like a kind of like a like business slash like like a bit of like a economics class, but it's like
Okay.
very basic.
My view on commerce is different to your view. My view
Oh,
on
okay.
commerce, right, is business. whilst also doing like marketing, economics,
Oh,
whilst
okay.
also doing legal studies. So see what I mean? Like that's why I just wanted you to ask that because oh wait, you didn't do legal or any of those stuff when you did
No,
commerce? Really?
I don't think so. I did it
Really?
for 1 year only,
Oh, okay, cool. No, I
just
did
to
it.
take some
I
things.
did it for like I think 2 years, and yeah, I did have like legal and stuff. I don't know if I had that in my first year. That's probably why. But yeah, we did have marketing and legal, so that's why I
Because
just
I
thought.
ended up
Mm.
just swapping subjects because I didn't really like it, to be honest.
Right. But like what I'm saying is, when you say commerce, right? It's
Yeah,
like commercial use is the actual full terminology.
yeah.
Right, but like,
Yeah,
see, if you tell someone commerce, like commercial use doesn't really like include like legal and you know what I mean, marketing. That's why I'm like, well, I think it does include marketing, but just like, you know what I mean. You gonna get what I'm
yeah.
saying?
I know him.
But
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
that's interesting. I never knew. I thought because you did commerce, you might have done like legal activities. Oh,
No,
just by
no.
the way, guys, like these are high school level commerce.
Yeah,
This is not
yeah.
like this is not university level. These guys are probably like roasting us. They're like, "Hey, man, like commerce, like I did a whole degree on like commerce, and like it's got
It's
nothing to what you
very,
discuss."
very basic.
Right,
Very basic.
very basic. Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay,
Like,
so
tell
basically,
your story.
class clowns. Do it for the lols or whatever, right?
Right.
So it's like, imagine like a lane of tables, like as a U, kind of like, that's the best way to describe it. It's like a
That's
U.
not a lane. I'm
I
sorry.
mean, there's like kind of three lanes. You know what I mean? Like, it's like a U shape. Let's just say that.
So you when you okay, I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna stop here again.
Yeah,
Um, and just so I can understand and like just so we can get the audience correct. So U
yeah,
shape isn't like the teacher can walk in the middle and it's got all that free space and everyone on the outer ring.
yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. Because what confused me was you were like 3 lanes U shape. I was like so lost.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
No, what do you do you have 3 U's?
No, we only okay. So it was one big U,
One big U.
like it's like kind of like surrounding like near the border of the class.
Right.
So the bottom part of the U, just like the thing that connects, I guess, the left side and the right side.
Right.
So the class clown screams out "rat" as if
What?
there's like a rat on the ground, and then that whole side,
Yeah.
it goes for each table, pushing him, like pushes him to the ground.
Damn.
So
What?
all the tables and the chairs are now on the ground basically, and the guy's like "rat," and there's
What?
no rat,
Yeah.
and the teacher's just like, "What the heck? Like, what the heck are
God
you doing?" It's like,
damn.
"Sir, there was a rat," and it's like, and there was no rat, of course, but just like
Yeah, see, that's what I mean by like a guy does it for lols. There is no. Oh man, I've never done that or I've never seen that in my class.
I've
Yeah,
seen that happen like two more times in the class. I feel
really,
like
with
like
rat as well.
he did the same thing, but it's like the teacher, we kind of like drove him out. So we
Right?
had like substitutes, so he
No.
just did all the
No,
subs.
what I mean is like, did he still scream out rat? Like,
Yeah,
come on!
still scream out
Oh
rat,
my
like
god,
scream out rat, and then everyone's like, huh? And then it just goes for like ten
bro!
tables, and everyone's like, huh?
No, no, not again.
It was so funny, but it's like so
That one
retarded.
kid in the class is like, oh yeah, this guy. I'm trying to keep being learn, and this is one guy, but I don't even think that. I think everyone's just laughing.
I mean,
What, you guys found it annoying, or were you guys laughing? Like,
like it was really funny, but
right.
there's been weird stuff in that class.
Okay. So
Just
that's not even the weed. It's great.
like the weirdest thing that happened in that class is my friend, a person I know,
Oh, person.
played just because he took out his headphones, played
Right.
a total moaning noise.
Great.
You heard nothing at the start, and then all you hear is this loud noise, and everyone turns to him, and he's
God
like, "Oh shit!" And it's so
damn it. Wait,
weird.
so the guy did it by accident? Like, oh,
No, he's like he can't. He said he had the headphones on. He's like, I can't hear anything.
oh my
Unplugs
god.
it, turns up the volume, and then
Oh,
all you hear is this
why?
shriek, and then we all turn to him like, "What the heck was that?"
Okay, Mike. So just for the audience sake, you've got to give us your impression of a turtle. Come on, you've got
Turtle.
to. Like, yeah, the turtle shrieking, bro.
Feels like, yeah, something like that.
Oh my god. Okay, well,
But it was like,
I'm never asking you for your turtle impression again. I'm sorry,
but
bro.
it was imagine that, but 10 times louder in a class for like 30 people. Because there was a big class. Just imagine that,
Okay,
and then
so
everyone just looks like, huh?
yeah, I get that. That's like just called weird, fam. Like, but why? Like, why was he listening to that in the first place?
Like, my friend's an idiot.
Okay, yeah, I mean,
Easiest way to say it.
that's great. That's great. I know you're not an idiot, but like, I'm just interested. Like, oh, damn. Sorry, I'm not trying to roast, but like I'm just like, whoa. I know that's crazy. Okay,
I
yeah,
don't
but
know.
like again, like why do we have these like for little? I mean, like to be fair, right?
Yeah,
First of all, they're entertaining as hell. Like there's people who do things for
it's
lols,
funny.
right? But it's also like it's not just it being funny. I think it's more of like instead of just being funny, it's like, well, if no one does it, how will we find out if it's gonna be funny or it's not? You know, or it's like you know how like okay, you've got like test labs in a science room. Not
Yeah.
like not rats. I mean like people, right? We call them test rats, test labs. You know, I said test
Okay,
labs,
yeah.
didn't I? But
Think so.
okay, great. Again, scientists roast me.
Roast him. Do it.
Keep going.
Roast
Yeah,
Sam.
of course, man. Look, but like you've got like test rats, but it's a lab rats. I can't. I can't. This is wild. Lab rats. But
Yeah,
like
yeah.
yeah, it's like all right, they let them go like wild just to figure out what's wrong and right. It's like that. It's like, hey man, what if I do play turtle crazy noises? What was it? Turtle sex
It's
noises, right?
like total moaning.
Oh, turtle moaning. It's like what if I do play it? Like you never know. Like will I get like some sort of benefit? Maybe the teacher will approve me. Maybe I get an award. What if I run down the lanes and knock everything over and screaming rat rat? It's like, man, what if there's a competition for doing that? And I've just got to practice. But where am I going to get the time to practice? You know what I mean? It's like all these wild ass things, you know? This guy's
I,
like
I can
it's
tell you, my friend, that's not the only animal he searched up. That's all I'm gonna say. That's it.
fam,
I'm
please,
not gonna-
we've got to save those stories for another day. But
Exactly.
yeah, but like I said, like it's like if they don't do it right, someone's got
Yeah.
to do it. Like someone's. It's not about the test rats, test labs again. Oh my
Oh
god,
my god.
the lab rats, whatever they called, right? It's not
Roast him,
about that.
roast him, do
Yeah,
it.
keep roasting me. It's not about that. It's about like if they don't do it, like if anyone, like if like you tell them don't press the red button. Well, I mean, like I'm gonna press it because I want to know what the hell's they're gonna do. You
Like
know?
just a curiosity.
Yeah, out of curiosity. Now, like
Hey, the
obviously.
curiosity killed the lab rat, and he killed your brain with.
Okay. So what I'm trying to say is like,
Yeah.
yes, curiosity killed the lab rat. Great, 100%. That sounds nice. But like,
Oh
oh, does it? Oh my god, you don't want to smell dead rat. Trust me. I haven't smelled it, but like I can tell you that like any dead animal does not smell pleasant.
Probably. I mean, don't want to think about it.
Right, but like what I'm getting at is like the fact that like what am I even trying to get at?
I don't know.
Okay, all right. What I'm trying to say is like if no one does it, right?
Yeah.
Like yeah, well then we
You
won't know
don't know
the
if it's
answer.
funny.
Yeah, we don't know the answer. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah, try it,
Like
figure it
yeah,
out.
exactly. It's a
Risk it
guy
for the
screaming out
biscuit.
rat. What if like the principal saw it? He's like, oh, like that's our next marathon runner.
That's our next marathon. Uh,
You
that's
never know,
funny.
fam. You never know.
And the guy was pretty chubby, but yeah.
Oh, bro, like
Didn't have to,
you didn't have to like describe him.
I didn't have.
Like,
I
you
didn't
didn't have
have to do him like that, but
you did him dirty. You did him dirty.
yeah,
Oh man, but seriously, like though, like uh, we've got to get like down to the bottom of this. You know what? If any of you guys in the comment section, if you see people like doing these crazy stuff, tell us. We want to know the stories. We need to get down to the bottom of these stories. You know what I
yeah, we
mean?
know why people were being kind of being idiots.
I want to be Sherlock and Holmes. You know, we've got the magnifying glass. We've got to investigate these crumbs. You know, they can lead maybe to garlic breads. Shameless
Yeah.
plug.
Wait,
Ayo.
you say Sherlock and Holmes? Don't you
Yes,
mean Sherlock
yeah. I
Holmes?
said we can be Sherlock and Holmes. We can be.
Sherlock Holmes. That's his. You mean Sherlock and Watson?
Dude, I can't. That's so funny.
Clearly, the lab rats thing has like scrambled your brain.
Oh,
Sorry,
fam.
you're right.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys completely honest. Like, I did not drink anything. I have not like done anything. Like, nothing. Like, this is just my normal self. Like, nothing has like mixed up with me.
They don't know that.
I'm like confessing to them. I'm telling them like, hey guys, I'm not like they don't know that. They just did.
Well,
You
they
know what
don't
I
know.
mean? Okay, okay. You can believe
Well,
me or not, but like, trust me, I didn't do anything.
Yeah, he didn't do anything. Not yet.
Not yet. Yeah, not yet.
Yeah, not yet.
But I won't. Trust me. You can trust me or not. Like any trusters, like just say like, "Hey man, I trust you." Woo!
Look, if he does anything, I will put it on Twitter.com.
Aye,
So,
another shameless plug.
famous plug.
Yeah.
uh,
So right. So like
what?
yeah, just to finalize this like last discussion point. Yeah, but like fam, you've got to have these people. Like like I think class will be like less entertaining without them.
Of course, I mean that's how
Right.
it makes the class a bit more fun.
However, like if you're in like a higher like educational class, right, and don't interrupt too much. Like you guys can be the class crowd, just don't interrupt too much, because like obviously you want to learn, but also if you're in a higher class, like a university class, like don't
It'd
do
be
that.
kind of weird.
Yeah, don't do
Yeah,
that. Yeah. Trust me, you want to be able to learn. Everyone's there, like, because if you flop a course in university, it's totally different. Like you got to go back and you're paying extra for that class. That can hurt.
yeah. Everyone else just passes.
Yeah,
It's not
everyone else
like
can pass.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I passed all mine on first try. Let's go.
Just go. He did it.
Let's go. All right, yeah, and this has been the Garlic Bread Brigade. Any last words before we go? Like, anything interesting you want to shout out? Like
Garlic is very tasty.
garlic? No, it's garlic
Oh,
bread.
I mean garlic with the bread.
Oh,
Garlic with the bread.
garlic
Woo!
with the bread. No, but seriously, anything? I don't. We don't think we got any big announcements. We'll keep you updated on Twitter. Like, maybe we might have guests. We planning
Maybe
for.
ooh.
Alright, maybe not next week. Maybe like in 2 weeks, 3 weeks time. You know,
Sooner or later we'll have
sooner or
one.
later. And then like we might have like some big announcements when we get like more subscribers. So please hit that subscribe like button and like
Turn on notifications.
yeah, turn on the bell. You know,
Yeah, every week we're planning to upload a podcast episode.
yeah, and like you could see like this is like episode 2, but it's more like episode 1. Like it's like no formalities, just like things just jump in. As you can see, like things got pretty crazy in the middle
You
and
know, we're
like to
just
the end.
vibing.
Yeah, exactly. We're just vibing. And if you want someone to vibe along to while you're driving to on your commute to work, or like just like catching the train to work, or like even not even work, fam. Like maybe you're just studying and like you had enough. You just want something just to relax, put in the background, like not even watch
Yeah.
anything, or work. Like you're working from home, like maybe you can just listen to us while you just work. Like when you're not in a meeting, do not put us on when we're in a meeting because you don't want to chuckle when
Yeah.
like your boss looks at you like, "Hey man, what are you laughing at?" Please share with everyone. It's like, oh, like actually do that, please. Maybe you can get like some recognition. Like, hey man, with Garlic Bread Brigade, the guy's like, oh yeah, I watched that too. Like, yeah, but no, seriously, don't. We don't want to cause any trouble for you guys. But like I said, I don't want to be the guy that forces you guys to like subscribe or like hit the like. But like, I like look. You just watched the video. That's great enough.
Yeah.
Comment. That's also great enough. Subscribe. That's also great enough.
Hope you guys enjoyed episode 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah.
Stay
Electric
tuned for
Boogaloo.
more next week. You know.
Yeah. Yes. So actually, we already told you guys comment down so many times, but we're gonna ask you guys to comment. What should we ask them to comment down again?
um.
Something wild. Okay, I've
Hmm,
got one.
what?
I mean, I mean, does chili
What?
belong with garlic bread? Like chili garlic bread?
Chili garlic bread.
Yeah, like some people like the spices. I might not be like the world's like biggest chili tolerant, but like chili garlic
Me.
bread.
I mean, look. If there's a need, there's a want.
Yeah, exactly. Chili garlic bread.
Someone will eat it.
Yes or no? Just comment there. If I say yes or no, I'll know what the question is. Like, don't worry.
Yeah. Just say yes or no.
Yes or no. That's all we
Yes or no.
need. Yes or no.
Yes or no.
Okay,
Anyways,
and that will be it from us. I'm Sam,
and I'm Mike.
and we'll catch you guys next time. Oh my god, this is so
See
cheesy.
yous. So cheesy. Oh my
Yeah, but like, yeah, it's cringy and cheesy. If that was
Cheesy
cringy
like-
again.
Cheesy garlic bread.
Cheesy garlic bread. Yeah, comment down if that was cringy, but yeah, cheesy garlic bread.
Anyways, enjoy your day. Bye.
Bye.